Best of r slash choosing beggars episode 7. I have this friend who I've known for years, and when we do hang out we have a great time. We don't really text much, and lately, it seems like he just texts/calls when he needs something, leading me to ignore them sometimes. He's had a bad year getting married/divorced, moving around a lot and getting in trouble legally with a girlfriend. He just moved back home with no money for a car. He called me one day out of the blue asking a favor to drive him to a counseling place in a city 14 miles away. 28 miles per trip, not just once but to several appointments. He assures me that he'll pay gas money and that I need to pick him up as soon as we get off the phone. I hang up and hurry down there to pick him up. When we arrive at the place, he finds out that the person he needs to see isn't even available. So they set him up with an appointment for a different day. I drop him off and never receive gas money. To be clear, I'm completely fine doing a favor for a friend 1-2 times, but after that, I start to feel taken advantage of, especially friends that don't reciprocate. Come next week, I get up early and pick him up at his house on the morning of the appointment. I drive 14 miles to the destination and he walks into the building and finds out today is the wrong day for the appointment. He read the appointment card wrong. He apologizes and I'm totally stunned and a little angry. On the way home, he asks me to stop at the liquor store so he can buy a 6-pack. Still no gas money. I shouldn't have to beg for it considering he offered over the phone. He had the idea for me, him and another friend to get together for my birthday in a few days, so I thought maybe he'd make it up with pizza and a drink. A few days later we're hanging out and he actually asks me to chip in $7 for the pizza. I tell him I didn't bring cash. He doesn't take the hint and says, "That's okay, you can go to an ATM on the way to the pizza place." This time I explain, "I've been driving you to the city for free, I think you owe me." He gives in and pays for the pizza. Later on we all went to the bar and he did pay for one of my drinks as well. He has another appointment tomorrow and asks if I'd still be willing to drive him. I say that I can, as long as I can get $10 for gas money. At $0.55 a mile, it comes to about $7.70 plus a little extra for having sit through the appointment. He responds, "I can see if I can spot you," which doesn't sound promising at all. He also makes it sound like he's doing me a favor by spotting me the cash. I ignored that message and probably will just sleep in tomorrow unless he can assure me that he gas money. Thank you. Next, my son goes to a co-op preschool that rents space from a church. After dropping him off one day, a lady pulls up in the parking lot and takes up a handicap space and a walkway. She's crying behind the wheel and is asking for help. Crazy lady, my son hasn't been paying rent with my money and I have to go live with my sister. Everything I own is in this car. Me. Okay. No one is in with the church right now, because it's a preschool during the day. Crazy lady, I need money to fill up my tank, get food, and I need it now. I have to drive to a city that's 2 hours away before it's dark. Do you have any cash? Me. I don't carry car. Crazy lady, nobody does. Nobody wants to help anybody. Who are those people in the church? Me. Those are people working for the co-op. Would you like a hug? It sounds like you've had a rough day. Crazy lady, I need money. Nobody wants to help. Me. Did you try the church across the field? Crazy lady, they are talking about it. They won't just help anyone. My car is almost out of gas. I need money. Me. I don't carry cash. I can take you to a gas station and fill up your car and get you lunch nearby at the store. Crazy lady, nobody wants to help anybody. I need money, so I can go live with my sister in a town that's 2 hours away and I need to get there before it's dark. Me. I've offered to give you food and gas, but I don't carry cash. Crazy lady, I'm going back to the other church. Nobody wants to help anybody. I grew up in a small Alaskan village where we all looked out for each other and probably offer help too often. This was just a really weird situation and I felt like it was one of my few encounters with a choosy beggar, or a scammer. I'm not sure, but I'm leaning towards the latter. My apologies for any grammar issues. Have a wonderful night. TL. Doctor, lady was probably just trying to scam me for money, and she made up a story for sympathy.